Root beer. That looks good.
Mmm.
I'll fill you up.
Is that diet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, we're
You
starting.
got bad.
Hello, everyone. It's me, your old pal in the mainstream media, welcoming you once again to the Wrestling Mayhem Show Watch Party, where we, together, you and I, and some other people, we journey back in time and we watch a classic match together through the power of the WWE Network and this crazy thing we call the Internet Wrestling Community. Together, you, me, together. Touch the screen right now. Touch the screen. Reach out to me as one. As I introduce to you the real triple threat of wrestling podcasting. First, the Beast of the East, the one-man crime spree, Bobby F. J-Town.
Yay! I do things.
And also introducing the man who calls it right down the middle, the Riz.
Hi. I thought you were going to call me first.
No.
Because I
Bobby's
had
the
a common
one-man crime
courtesy.
spree.
I had a
You
I had a
are the man who
common
calls it right down the middle.
In the main event, in the midweek war, I had the common courtesy of introducing you first and saving our guests for last. But now I can see how it is now. And so,
You also didn't introduce me as your best friend and tag team partner, Riz.
Neither
And
did you.
I'll be honest, that kind of hurt me. Well, you did it first. All right, enough.
Yeah.
Enough of these childish games. Listen, everybody, unless you could pick up on a little bit of a couple hints I was dropping there, we're going to be watching a classic ECW match. It is Heatwave 1998. It's your old pal Taz against Bam Bam Bigelow. And I believe that Taz's FTW championship is on the line.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
This was the choice of one Bobby F. J-Town. And this is a classic ECW Extreme match to finally end Extreme Month that we've been doing for the last few weeks. And this is an actual ECW match that features ECW things, and it's going to be awesome. So thank you, Bobby.
This is a pretty good period of ECW to be checking out. So this is going to be fun to watch. So anyway, get yourself to your WWE Network.
It's
find
free, by the way. So
Heatwave 98. Cue that son of a gun up to 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 0 seconds. 1:40:00. You'll know you're in the right place because Taz is leaning against a white sedan.
Leaning against a car.
Yes. And so just pause this podcast and go get there, and then we'll be here waiting for you. Okay,
no, wait.
What?
You said podcast on my Xbox. Thought you said broadcast. Xbox, go back.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, cancel.
Should we continue going?
Xbox, go back.
We've got no choice. We've come this far.
Yeah.
Well, while everyone is queuing up their network, we can watch Bobby flail.
Damn you, Connect!
I don't think your Xbox is going to listen to you if you use your foul language, Bobby.
Okay, we're back. Good.
Okay.
Did you leave your spot?
Ready to go?
You good?
Yep.
All right, let's not, without any further ado, we will go on my mark. Is everybody ready?
You're Matt, though.
We will go on 3, 2, 1, fire.
Okay.
Ready?
That's better.
Wait, we're going on fire?
3,
I thought we were going on Mark.
1, fire.
Jesus.
I didn't start yet.
Francine.
There's good hold. There they are.
Yeah, there they are. All right.
Never mind.
She looks drugged up.
Shane Douglas's arm brace period, very underrated.
Mm-hmm. I love how he's in the arm brace, but still he's banging on the table with his arm brace.
Of course. Could you imagine what would happen if he didn't have the arm brace on?
Yeah.
And then the promo package, which immediately preceded this, is like non-stop Taz putting Shane in arm bars and just further damaging his arm.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, it's like just a cycle of suffering for Shane Douglas.
So this was in Bam Bam's hometown.
No.
Or was that was it
The
the
first
time?
meeting between Taz and Bam Bam Bigelow was in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Tonight we are in beautiful Dayton, Ohio.
Whoa.
That great ECW stalwart town of Dayton, Ohio.
But
Much better than Dayton.
now last week, all we did during that match was look for weird signs in the crowd, and already I'm seeing Bam Bam fears. No, it's Taz fears Goldberg.
Yeah.
That's one.
I don't believe that for a second.
Well, probably now. He probably does now. Wow, we get
Good. We do get the music on.
the music and the lighting for this one.
Oh, this is just one of my favorites. Taz is like one of my all-time favorites. I'm glad we're doing this match because if you listen to the Wrestling Mayhem show earlier this week, Daniel Hooven was on, and I think he confessed that Taz is his all-time favorite wrestler.
Doesn't he have a tattoo of Taz on his?
I have a hard time arguing with that. Taz is awesome.
I thought didn't he say he had like a tattoo of Taz somewhere?
Yeah, I think so. Beat me if I can.
Hi, JR.
There's Goldberg fears Taz. You're right.
Oh, it said Goldberg fears Taz? I thought the other one said Taz fears Goldberg.
It is Goldberg fears Taz, unless there's multiple fears.
I think there might be two signs. There might be two signs.
That's quite a thing.
Yep,
to do.
Taz fears Goldberg.
Huh.
Right next to the Taz with the
Okay.
with a.
It's kind of a break even.
I mean, I'm gonna go back in time and buy that triple or the Shane Douglas shirt.
That triple threat shirt's nice.
Do you guys hear that?
Deathmatch?
I mean, you don't hear my TV at all.
Nope. You
That's
sound good.
mine.
Nope.
I turned it down considerably.
I don't know about you guys, but like at this time in ECW, like this was awesome for me. This is like kind of when I was most into ECW. I know I was a little bit late to the party, but this was definitely when I was most into it.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you guys think of this time?
Well, this time it was.
a good time for ECW.
This time it was starting to get, the mainstream as it can get, with like the national exposure from, I believe, what was
I remember
PNN? Was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
and then started picking up on it. I remember watching the infomercials late at night, trying to find them, sneaking around watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was all part of the fun.
Yeah.
And then,
Sneaking home from, making up some lame excuse to leave
Yeah.
the bar early on a Saturday night so you could get home at 1 o'clock in time to like search around the channels to see if
and
ECW was going to come up.
didn't like some of the women in ECW do like advertisements for like sex lines and
Probably. Come on.
I remember.
Riz, how could you even think these were...
Yeah.
Well, they needed money for drugs, so.
Come on,
I'm just
advance
saying.
atop the ECW arena. How can you forget that?
those old ads for the VHS tapes.
But can I just point out one thing?
Oh, that's one way to start the match. Oh Jesus, Taz!
Taz's legs.
God.
Popped
Can I
up.
just point out
I know I'm
Taz's
just
legs
repeating
right
something you
now?
already saw, but Taz got powerbombed and hopped up and flipped off.
Yeah.
What a great start.
Taz's legs are glistening already. He probably waxed them up with baby oil.
You waxer.
He probably still does. You know that?
Adjustment by Taz. Oh no, fireman's care. It's not a drop, yeah.
He's no world champion.
He's the FTW world champion.
This question has been asked many times on this show. I mean, not for this wrestler, but for other wrestlers. Is Bam Bam Bigelow a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he never had the championship, but he was all over the place.
He was a WrestleMania main eventer, so yes, he was a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Okay,
How's that?
Yep, I agree.
sounds good. I tend to agree with you guys on just on the premise that he's been in. Was he in WCW?
Yeah, he was in WCW.
He's been in every federation in the Midwest. And by the way, that guy in the mullet still working for Atlas Security. No, I shit you not. He works for TNA.
Kentucky Waterfall. Hell yeah.
Let me flip this around on you, Riz. Is Taz a Hall of Famer?
Based on his ECW work, yeah.
Like, eventually they have to.
Well,
start
they have to start inducting
Inducting
ECW guys,
And if
but
you're gonna induct ECW people, like Taz is like he's like on that Mount Rushmore of ECW.
is he?
Him.
I think so.
Yeah, I would say Taz.
I would say he's left off.
Sabu.
He's left off
All right,
at least
who's your Mount Rushmore for ECW?
RVD,
Mm-hmm.
Paulie,
Okay.
Sabu.
Now we're cheating by bringing Paul Lee into it.
Yeah.
No, he
No, it's okay.
he ran ECW. So
Yeah, but-
why shouldn't he be on the Mount Rushmore of ECW?
If we were gonna do a Mount Rushmore of WWE, you wouldn't say Vince McMahon. You would
Right.
mention 4 wrestlers.
I probably would mention Vince McMahon because he ran the show. But
let's leave
since,
Paulie out.
okay, all right. So without Paulie, okay, you get
Boobs.
RVD. You get Sabu.
Yep.
Oh man, now it's tough
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
because again, do you put the franchise in there?
Yeah, well,
I have a hard time with the franchise because, like,
I
I'm
would.
like the franchise was
the
like
first,
he was important when he was there,
He was
but
the
he's
first-
not like
you
that
know what? No,
iconic,
he goes in.
identifiable person.
No. He goes in based on the fact that he is the first
Mhm.
ECW
he's the one
champion.
that started it. Like, throwing the belt down.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you get. I have 3. And the fourth one. Oh, who's the fourth one going to be?
Could I put 2 together? I would merge the faces of Tajiri and Super Crazy.
Tajir Crazy?
Wow.
Yeah. Because they were like the big
Oh.
and I was diehard.
Number 4.
Okay.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Alfonso.
Oh,
Over Taz?
wow.
Over Taz.
No.
Yes.
No.
So you're gonna,
Joey Styles.
yeah, you're
The
getting
man
into
that-
territory that I'm not ready to go into. Yeah, because if we're gonna cast that wide of a net, then you have to put Paul Lee and Joey on there, 1,
Yeah.
2, and then you're looking for 2 wrestlers.
Okay, yeah.
But I'd
But
I would
without-
probably
okay,
convince myself
without-
that Cash would be one of them.
With just doing wrestlers.
Oh, Taz tripped.
Yeah, I now either Taz or Jerry Lynn. I think Jerry Lynn had a good career in ECW.
What about Dreamer?
I'd put Dreamer on there. Raven.
Yeah,
Dreamer,
Raven's a good choice.
Again, we're naming people who are
Sandman.
better than Taz, by the way.
What's
Sandman.
that?
Sandman was not better than Taz.
Yes,
Sandman,
he was.
Sandman
No,
has
he
never been
was
better than
not.
Taz. But
His character, maybe. Not
Hey, who got into the Hall of Fame because of their character? The Bushwhackers. Coco Beware.
Bushwhackers were how many time tag team champions before they
Not
got
in
to WWE?
WWE.
Not in WWE, but
well, I mean, we're
At
clearly
least Sandman
putting him
was
in for
ECW
stuff he did
champion.
outside WWE.
Let's see.
The guy's gonna spill his beer.
There's a lost Dudley boy right there.
It did look like a lost Billy Boy. By the way, this is the ECW match we wanted to have. By the way, I mean, don't get us wrong. The last match that we saw from Heatwave in 2000 was really good.
What was the last one you guys watched?
The four-way between Mikey Whipwreck, Tajiri, Lil Guido, and Psychosis.
Or
No,
was it-
was it Psychosis or Hooven? No, it was Psychosis.
In 2000.
you always gotta go to Jerry's super crazy matches.
I think it was 2000. It was the same pay-per-view too. It was Heatwave.
I wonder if WWE has the rights to the TNT or TNN ECW stuff. Yeah,
I'm sure they do, but
Oh! Did you see them jump over that guardrail and land on his head?
some of that was good.
Damn.
okay.
Bam Bam just tossing that chair over his shoulder like a badass. Taz is busted
I
open.
think
Shane
this
Douglas
might-
informs me Taz is busted open. Ha ha ha!
And then Francine is like just not there right now.
I like how the ECW referees look like they had side jobs at AutoZone. I have to leave. I have to go to my other job at AutoZone.
Now Bam Bam's head is as shiny as Taz's legs right now.
Bam Bam, get the table. Look at that old school Budweiser logo up on the top of that board there. Little bow tie.
All right, so now I've named. Ooh, jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow.
Uh,
You're a little ahead of us.
so I named my four.
Yes,
Who are
you
you guys? Who do you guys want to put on yours?
Go ahead, Matt.
I would go Sabu,
Mm-hmm.
Taz,
Mm-hmm.
Dreamer, and then it gets to the point where you're like,
Would you
where you
put?
like feel guilty leaving one or the other out.
Here's a name. Here's a name. Would you put Cactus Jack in there?
Not the ECW one.
Terry Funk.
You know, Funk's not a bad choice, but like, does he need it? No. Like iconic ECW guys. I kind of like. Part of me wants to make the fourth guy Van Dam, but then like part of me is like,
What
no, I
about?
don't really
Okay.
have to.
All right.
Because really, like Van Dam was more accomplished after
Oh God.
ECW than he was in
Would
ECW.
you? A person or people I forgot. What about 3D? The Dudley Boys.
Dudley
Yeah,
Boy.
Dudley Boys is a good choice too.
Like you just have the whole family up
Their
there.
amalgamated face next to
The entire Dudley clan,
The entire Dudley clan with Big Dick Dudley in the front.
side guy Dudley.
make a Dudley like Voltron.
Or just morph every face of the Dudleys in there.
Bobby, what do you think of the Brooklyn Boot?
Brooklyn Boot is brutal.
Do you think a simple kick should have a name?
Yeah. They were inventive. Joey Styles, man. Joey Styles.
Oh, I think it's coming up, guys.
Like for example, Bobby, if you were a wrestler
Mhm.
and you were threw a punch and someone called it the Johnstown Jawjacker every time you threw it, would you be like, hell yeah?
I would love that. Johnstown Jawjacker.
He's laying him in.
The Johnstown Rainmaker.
Wait, did I just say?
Now, that would be
Susan
badass.
and I like it hardcore.
Uh-oh.
This is why Bobby picked this match right here, guys.
drove eligible this
Yeah.
to be
Joe,
drove 6 hours. This better be good.
It's gonna be. Oh man!
Oh, it's gonna be
wow.
awesome, buddy. You're gonna put down your damn sign now.
oh, no. And there they go!
Oh!
And they're off. Kane! They find Kane.
Oh, that's right. He said, "What the fuck" on live air. I love how they had to bleep that out.
Well, back then, the ECW could get away with anything, pretty much.
Wait, was this the show that they had Kimono Wanalea?
Might have
No
been.
way.
Or was it the ring?
She danced on top of the ECW
She
arena.
danced atop
Yeah.
the ECW arena. This is not the ECW
No.
arena.
It's not
This is
Dayton.
Dayton, Ohio, by God.
Nobody would want to dance for Dayton, Ohio.
This is a tremendous facility, Bobby.
Unless her name is Star and you're a stripper in Dayton, Ohio. Starlet. My name is Starlet. I dance for a living in Dayton.
Okay, just
Just stand there.
just pointing out, franchise is probably my favorite on commentary. Yeah, yeah.
Bam Bam emerges from the hole.
Wonder how they pulled this stunt off here, Riz.
Oh, there gotta be like plywood under there.
Balsa wood.
Yeah.
Well, the paper. It was made of paper.
Yeah, it was made of
Well,
particle
clearly it was
paper.
made of plate paper, but someone walked across that to
Yeah,
get
it
to
was
the
something.
ring.
Well,
Somebody made a little switch there.
somebody, yeah, you can see.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, was that a screw job there?
No, I don't think. Yeah, he tapped.
Oh, man. That Taz, I tell you what.
Like,
Like how the guy behind him in the back. That's Paulie.
Is it?
That's Paulie in the background.
Oh, yeah, it is. He's just sitting there. That's amazing. The guy couldn't cross.
You had to, like, walk the tightrope across the,
Oh man, we might have oh.
It's like the scene from Lord of the Rings. Where
It was a very long match. It was under 20 minutes, that match.
No, it was
I
under 20 minutes.
A little bit longer.
I'm sorry, but oh,
Oh, oh.
oh, he's. Oh, I thought he was on. I thought he was on the microphone there for a minute.
Again,
Oh,
arm brace Douglas. Let's give it up for him. Douglas!
why do you have a TV and why are you gonna? Oh.
See, Taz did not need to
Don't
say.
do that. That's how Dean Ambrose got hurt.
No, this is in '98.
Yeah.
Those TVs don't give a shit.
It's
You can that TV probably still works.
Douglas.
amazing.
Douglas!
That TV probably still works.
Yes, it does. Some person in Philadelphia has that thing in his basement. It is still running.
Dayton.
Dayton, I'm sorry. Even I can't believe this isn't in Philly.
I found this when I was stripping.
Starlet found it for
My
me.
husband works for Atlas Security. He has a Kentucky waterfall.
Oh man.
We're going to stay with this. Shane Douglas's hair is...
Can I just say, in
needs a wash.
1998 Ohio had some of the best mullets that I've seen in the past, like, wrestling world. The people in the crowd are just awesome, and I think that's it.
He just escaped. Oh, yep, there's Joey
I
Styles.
think that's it, guys.
Joey Styles relegated to the
That'll do it. Good job, Joey. All right. All right, guys. Final thoughts on that match. Usually I come up with a good question for this, but I can't really think of anything to it. That was just a bloody
we had a good
bloody
conversation.
crowd.
You know.
Yeah, good stuff. How
That
much,
was-
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love Taz? I'm a 10. Riz?
Wait, now?
Yeah, now? Or back
Yeah,
then?
back
All time.
now,
How
like
deep is your love?
on commentary or
Let's say about an 8.
uh,
Yeah.
7.5.
His
Does his commentary diminish? Does Taz's time as a commentator diminish his accomplishments in the ring for you?
Yes.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
Really?
Bobby Draper, the IWC champion!
I was the FTW champion. Okay, it's always a good time to pin, plug, and promote here at the end. Bobby, is there anything you'd like where people could check you out?
You can follow me on the Twitters at Bobby FJ Town. And I host a little podcast called Boss Battle. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's about video games.
And it's dandy. Riz?
You can find me on the Twitters at the Riz and also at Riz Plays Games where I play games. And also
Excellent.
write for InstaCordandBegin.com. Matt Carlins.
Yeah. Yeah, come find me at Mainstream Matt on the Twitter with 1 T.
Okay, thank you.
And to satisfy all of your professional wrestling podcasting needs, please direct yourself to WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We've got a cornucopia, a horn of plenty, if you will, of audio enjoyment for you to enjoy. So, with that being said, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching the WMS Watch Party with us. Riz, push the button.
Which button?
The one that turns the show off.
The stop one.
Which button? This button?
That button.